Hello everybody, how's it going today, and welcome to a RuneScape update. This one is not a huge one, but it's kind of an interesting little event. It's the Falador Massacre. It's actually the 10-year anniversary since the event happened. World 111 has been reopened for Falador Massacre after the 10-year anniversary. It is all safe PKing, and there's also the ability to fight a giant boss version of Duriel 321. I will explain Falador Massacre for some people that don't know here in a moment, but how do you take part? You step into World 111, which you just choose out of the regular world list to take part in the 10th anniversary event. You can join it until the 13th of June, so essentially when Mega May stops, this will also stop, so you get a couple of days of interesting, at the very least, I suppose. The event has two stages that rotate in a constant cycle every a couple of minutes or so. You either become possessed by the ghost of Duriel 321 and PK other players, so in the vicinity of the massacre area, so pretty much Falador Square area up to the north gate, over to the side of the park, and to the bank on the east side, and White Knights to the south, so pretty much the square area. You can kill people. You will also randomly transmogrify into the ghost of Duriel 321, complete with the power to attack any nearby player, and use his equipment loadout from back in the day, which I believe was Aram's top bottom, green pea hat, whip, and a obby shield, so not the greatest, I guess, but yeah, anyway. Victims cannot fight back, but will not actually die or lose any items if killed by the possessed player. Players possessed by Duriel receive double PvP XP from these kills as well. There's also the giant Duriel 321 boss fight. After a bunch of possession instances and stuff, the giant Duriel 321 boss will appear, who has like 1,000,000 health. But thankfully there's like 8 million people there to take him down, so it's kind of interesting. He's huge. It's pretty crazy. You also receive double PvP XP kills from during this phase as well. You can also kill players while Duriel 321 is up, which is where you get the double EXP. So anyway, depending on the player demand, the event may be triggered in other game worlds to allow as many people as possible to experience it. I know OSRS world was full for this, and the RS3 world was fairly close to full. I think it's dropped a little bit now because it is Monday, people work and go to school, but it was still pretty full for a RuneScape 3 world, at least. Post-event, so after this event is over on the 13th, there will be a Falador Massacre Memorial in the park, so you can pay to visit next week, so check that out. I don't know what's going to be, some sort of statue, probably of Duriel or something like that. On a serious note, cheating and bug exploitation, the Falador Massacre is something that lives on the memory of anyone who hasn't been connected to RuneScape in quite an affectionate manner. However, it also stands as a serious example of how unfair bug exploitation and cheating can be. Cheating and glitch exploitation will not be tolerated in RuneScape, even if the passage of time shows how we look at past events, and of course, for more information, see the rules of RuneScape. So, definitely go out and check it out. There were some people, of course, there, doing like the we pay, we say stuff from the riots back when Wilderness was taken out in free trade. People, of course, saying, bank your items and all that kind of stuff from back in the day, because that's what the mods were saying when that happened. There's some people that are like, oh, should event, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. I think it's kind of dumb to say that. It's obviously just a fun poke at something. If you want to go and have some fun and just randomly kill a whole bunch of people and stuff, there's some people that are like, oh, the XP is shit. It's like, yeah, no crap. Like, it's PvP XP was not that great to begin with. Doubling that is not going to make it really all that good unless you have like massive AoE damage, which some people are getting with barrage and stuff like that in the crowds. But I mean, honestly, it's obviously just more or less just a kind of a fun event, kind of poking fun at something that happened in the past. And Jagex, one of Jagex's biggest fuck-ups, honestly. Duriel should not have been able to do that, and but he did. So yeah, to you complaining and stuff like that, go, I don't know, go be fucking assholes at Prif or something like that and get your damn XP or whatever. Go be a dick somewhere else. I don't need you. Go away. Yeah, anyway, Summer Summit recaps as well. Saturday Summer Summit live stream was a great chance to share all the future plans for RuneScape Chronicle and RuneScape Idle Adventures, which I'm excited to play. If you somehow missed out on the show, there is a playlist on the RuneScape channel, so if you go on the YouTube RuneScape channel, there is a whole playlist of all the stuff they talked about. So, the last thing today is the Sullivan Store Scorpion outfit, which looks very odd. I really have no idea what to necessarily think about these ones. It's very strange, very strange. Go check them out. I want to know what they look like on players, because the concept art is always entirely different. But, yeah. it's very odd. But anyway, that's it for the news this week, just the Falador Massacre, really. If you don't know what that is, essentially what happened 10 years ago, pretty much to the day. Obviously, they wouldn't be doing this otherwise. A player named Duriel321 essentially managed to exploit a bug and then glitch himself from being able to PK just in the wilderness to being able to PK anywhere, and he chose Falador for some reason or another, and just started killing players all over the place. And Jagex took them, I believe it was about 45 minutes to actually figure out how this guy did it and then ban him. So for about 45 minutes, this guy was on a rampage around Falador, killing all kinds of people, taking all their items and stuff, like full-on PKing. Mods were all around telling people to bank their items, watch your life points, all that kind of stuff. It was pretty crazy for RuneScape, and it was one of the highlights of RuneScape's older partaking in the MMO world. It was a big deal back in the day, and it's obviously still somewhat of a big deal. People remember this. There's all kinds of older mods and stuff that have logged in, like guys like Ashendice and Sir Mickle and stuff were here, so a lot of older mods and stuff were around. It was very interesting. Definitely go check it out at the very least, just even if you're only there for like 5 minutes for like one PK round or one Duriel killing round. It's very it's interesting, at the very least. A little bit of nostalgia, I guess, for some of those older players. Even on newer players, go check it out. It's kind of fun. Lots of people just fucking around. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this week. Thank you much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Peace.